Alright guys, it's been a marathon of recording. This is the 6th video I'm recording. It's September 21st, the day I'm recording this. We're going to talk about Facebook pickups. Like I said, I mentioned it in previous videos. I have a Facebook hookup. I actually have two guys who hit me up whenever they get new stuff. I've been buying lots from the one guy. He sends me what's coming, gives me a price, I pay him. I've been flipping a lot of that stuff. A lot of you guys have been buying, especially on Instagram. So, plug for my Instagram bright and early. You know what? I'm going to do reverse. Be sure to check out the description box down below. You can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Instagram, I'm posting stuff I get for sale, including a lot of newer release movies, guys. They don't have their digital copies, but I post them in my story. Reach out to me, say, Rick, I'm interested. What do you have newer? Hit me up on message there. Follow me if you don't do so already. As of the recording of this video, I'm very close to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm at like 980. So give me a follow. Hit me up if you're interested. Also down below, links to my eBay page. As I've mentioned before in videos, be sure to hit up my eBay page. If you guys see something on there, email me. Email address is down below. Facebook message me. Instagram message me. We can do a deal off of eBay if you guys want. I can give you a better price on there. Also, Blu-ray.com profile down below. You guys can check out my collection, my wish list. All that stuff is on there. Speaking of wish lists, I have my Amazon wish list, which is down below. Also, my Letterboxd.com profile, where I rate and review all the movies I watch. Email address, P.O. Box, all can be found down below. So plugs are out of the way, so we're going to get right into the pickups. The first couple things are from a Facebook deal I did. It was like a group of DVDs and Blu-rays. There were a few things that I wanted to keep for me. The first thing, which I'm not even going to really... 20 Feet from Stardom, which I owned, but it was sealed. So I'm going to sell my sealed copy and keep the open copy because I want to watch this movie. So I figure I can get more money for the sealed one, and I'm going to have to open it up anyway. So 20 Feet from Stardom. Also, kind of the same thing is I own this movie, but wanted to keep this because it has a slipcover, and I've never seen it with a slip. And that is 1 Hour Photo. I love the slip on this. It's just a matte slip. It's not exciting. But yeah, 1 Hour Photo. I own this as well, still sealed, so I'm selling that on my eBay page and keeping this. But the other title that I'm keeping for myself that's not a newer release from my two guys is The Orphanage, which was produced, I believe, by Guillermo del Toro. Yes, produced by him, but not directed by him. Directed by J.A. Bayona. So The Orphanage, I've heard this is a very creepy movie. So I wanted to add this to the collection. I'll check it out at some point. It's not going to be one I get to watch this Halloween season. We already have too many movies to watch this Halloween season, but we'll watch it in the future. Definitely want to check this one out. And then we're going to go into some newer releases that I've gotten. I pay a fantastic price for all these. Mostly Blu-rays this time, some Blu-ray series, and then one 4K that I'll talk about last. The first movie has gotten a lot of praise. I believe Joe Martinez talked about this and said he was trying to get it. I don't know if he ever watched it and what he thought of it. But I don't know. This is an intriguing one. Like I said, I've heard interesting things based on a book, if I'm not mistaken. And that is After. Have you guys seen this one? Is this, like, should I prioritize this? Is it fantastic? Am I not aware of something amazing about this? Let me know. Next up, a DC animated movie. It's not the only one in this pile. It is Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons with a slipcover. It's a DC animated movie, so I'll add it to the collection. And eventually, at some point in time, hopefully in my life, I'll watch some of these DC animated movies that I own. Next up is a movie that Bridget really wanted to see. So I figured, why not get it on Blu-ray so she can check it out. Maybe we'll both watch it. And it is Helen Mirren and Ian McKellen in The Good Liar. So this came out 2019. I wasn't really excited about it, but I know Bridget wanted to see it. So we'll check it out, or she can watch it. We'll figure it out. So there's that. One of the handful of movies that came out in theaters in 2020. with the slipcover. That is The Invisible Man. I enjoyed this. I was actually on the fence about keeping this because I don't know if I'll have the desire to watch it again. I liked it. I didn't love this movie. I think they got lots of hyped up best movie of the year, like awesome horror film. I liked it. I'm not saying it was bad, but probably a little too overhyped for me. But yeah, The Invisible Man. I mainly kept it because it came with the slip, honestly. But we'll see. I'm on the fence with this one. This is a movie that came out this year that I still have to see. Excited to check this one out, hopefully before the end of the year. Stars Steve Carell, written and directed by Jon Stewart. Also has Mackenzie Davis, Natasha Lyonne, Rose Byrne, Topher Grace, Chris Cooper. And that is Irresistible. Definitely want to check this one out. Universal released this one. Speaking of Universal and a movie I really enjoyed, 2020's flick, The King of Staten Island, written and directed by Judd Apatow, starring Pete Davidson. Tons of bonus features on this bad boy. So I have to check out some of the bonus features. We rented this and I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. A bit too long, honestly, but still a really good film, an enjoyable film that I really liked. This is really cool. It is the 60th anniversary edition of Psycho, and the reason I'm keeping this because I own Psycho on Steelbook and I want to get that Hitchcock 4K set. I would love to get that and add that to the collection. It has Rear Window, which is probably my favorite Hitchcock movie of all time. But this features Psycho Uncut, which is the exact version that was shown in theaters in 1960. So I'm curious to watch that version. I know the 4K, I believe, has that version as well. So yeah, I wanted to add this to the collection, even if it's temporary till I get the 4K set at some point. So yeah, I thought that was cool that it features Psycho Uncut. That's the selling point of this version, I believe. And then the last Blu-ray movie, if you will, is another DC animated film. And that is Superman, Man of Tomorrow, with that cool, like, glossy matte slip. It's weird. It's like hologrammy, but it's matte. I don't know how to explain it. But Superman, Man of Tomorrow. And then we have some series to talk about. This is the HBO series, which is based on a Stephen King novel. I think this stars Ben Mendelsohn and Jason Bateman. Yes, Jason Bateman, Ben Mendelsohn. And that is The Outsider. Let me know, guys. Is this a good series? Haven't heard much about it, but they're both fantastic actors. It looks to be pretty cool. The description of it sounds pretty awesome. So The Outsider, grab that. Just got this one in yesterday. Today. I can't even remember. I want to check out the show. I know it's not for kids, but still intrigued to check it out. And that is Titans, which is also on HBO Max. So yeah, Titans, which is 11 episodes, it looks like. 13 featurettes, 11 episodes. I've heard it's like Teen Titans, but grown up with profanity. It's intriguing to me. This is really cool. To add this to the collection, this is the 6-disc, 52-episode set of Batman Beyond. So now I have the Batman 80th Anniversary box set. I have all the movies, and I own Batman Beyond now. I'd like to get Batman the Animated Series at some point, but this was a cool find, and my guy hooked me up with a really good price on this for the complete series. Plus, I'm glad it's only in a single case, so it doesn't take up a ton of room, which is awesome. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, I'm kind of doing this quick. I'm hungry, but I wanted to get all these videos recorded and done. Like I said in the previous video, Bridget's out of town. I get RJ in the middle of the week this week, so things are a bit hectic. I'm actually about to sit down, eat some dinner, watch a movie, kind of just chill out. And this is a 4K film that I did not own on Blu-ray, but figure why not keep the 4K, add it to the collection, maybe check it out at some point again. 1997, I want to say this came out. Yeah, 97. Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, in Air Force One. Harrison Ford is the president. They try to hijack his plane. You don't mess with the president on his plane. So that is it, guys. That is the Facebook haul pickup extravaganza. We're going to do an elevator here. And thank you guys for watching as always. I don't have to go through and do my spiel of plugs, because did those in the beginning of the video to throw all you guys off. So you probably just skip through and wait until I start holding up movies. But if you watched the plugs and you weren't aware, follow me on those things I mentioned. And until next time, guys, try not to burp. Who's down to movie?